just one.
Yeah,
That's
you
kind of
have
the
to like.
addict that yeah, man. Yeah, brother. One of the times I was arrested, I'll share this story with you. I was out in Oregon, and I was out there, and I kind of just, I didn't run away, but when I graduated high school and then went to, I went to college out here at SDSU in Brookings. It was a semester, but I was just kind of ingesting anything I could there. And I read Jack Kerouac's On the Road. And it's all about, 1950s kind of beatnik culture and just hitting the road with a backpack and going, hitchhiking and doing those things. And granted, this was the early 2000s when I'm reading this. So it was a
Okay.
different world then, then than it is now. But or even that it was 20 years ago now, but the it drew me to the West Coast. And once I got out there, I call them kind of the fun drugs, right? It was a lot of
Oh
mushrooms and
yeah.
acid and
Get
Molly and
crazy. Yeah.
yeah, right. And partying all night and listening to loud music and the beats. And I found it, right? I found not necessarily a happiness, but I found a community of a lot of people that were my age. Obviously, out here, South Dakota's very rural, and not that where I mean, even in where I lived in Oregon, Bend, Oregon, I mean, the town was like 80, 90,000 people. Right. And I grew up in Deadwood. I didn't grow up in Rapid City, and the town's much different. So I'm used to a very small circle. You kind of
Yeah.
know everybody. And I was
Good.
very fortunate to find a community out there, but that community was full of broken
Yeah.
people that were ingesting massive amounts of substances.
Yeah.
So one night we were out, my friends threw a big rave party out in the middle of the desert, east of like an hour east of the town. And we partied all night. Sun comes up. My buddy's going to leave, and he's got a flat tire. And I'm like, I'm gonna be the hero.
What?
Brother, I had consumed probably close to a gram of Molly. I had just in the morning I started drinking Black Butte Porter, so a real dark beer. I'd probably put down a 12 pack of those, and like my tolerance for substances was way up here, right?
I don't even know how, dude. How in the world could you even?
Well, I didn't. And here's where the story turns, right? Is
Bro,
that
okay,
I
okay.
was going to be the hero and I caught a ride back into town with another guy. I pretty much passed out right as I got into his vehicle, right? I kind of got back in and fell out. And then when we got into town, they dropped me off at another friend's place. And the way he told the story was that yeah, man, you walked into the back, and I kind of have a foggy memory of this, of like getting there, still had two Black Butte Porters in my hands because I wasn't going empty handed,